Hey guys, it's Hannah and welcome back to the Dyslexic Reader. Today I am talking about Emojiathon, which starts tomorrow, the 1st of February, and it is a readathon that runs the whole month of February, the whole 28 days. I apologise if you can hear the rain in this video, it's not a very nice day here. Because I do all my filming in it's basically an attic room that's converted and it's a spare room and an office and whatever you want it to be used as. So we're right under the roof and the rain's really loud. But I'm hoping my noise cancelling background thing will get rid of that when we watch it back. But anyway, Emojiathon. If you have no idea what this is, I would suggest you check them out on Twitter. I'll have somewhere in here the name. This is going to be my first readathon. I'm so excited. I never felt like I could participate in the readathon. I know you can, but I felt like there's no point in participating in a readathon if you haven't got some sort of outlet to share it with people, like being on Twitter, seeing how everyone's getting on, sharing it with you guys, telling everybody what you're doing and why you're doing it, and reviewing the books, and yeah, giving yourself a bit of a challenge. I felt like that was a bit pointless when, I don't know, I didn't have a sort of a more social outlet to have it on. I wouldn't talk with a lot of my friends' family about books, so I thought it was a bit pointless, but now I'm like, yes, finally an excuse. So I'm super excited. You have to do 4 challenges. There's a possible 15. They're all emojis, and then each emoji relates to something. You'll see what I mean in a minute. So there's 15, but I've already picked my 4 and my 4 books, so I'm going to show you what I'm going to be reading. I've got photographs of the emojis, and then I'm going to tell them how to work. Okay, we're back. So these aren't in any particular order, they're just the order I find the pictures of the emoji in. The first one is the little shocked face emoji, and probably one of my absolute favourites. That is to read a horror/thriller. For this one, I'm doing Volume 1. These stupid library covers are so glary. Volume 1 of the Graveyard Book. The Graveyard Book is by Neil Gaiman, but this is the adaptation by P. Craig Russell. So it's a 2-volume. I'm going to be reading both volumes, which is a bit of a cheat, I know, but February's such a short month and one of my books is massive, so I needed to counteract. They're 2 separate books, so they count as 2 separate things, right? They're 2 different volumes. Yeah, one of the things I really like about this, if you didn't see my library haul, is each chapter is illustrated by a different artist, so even though it keeps the theme, the art styles, so you can see there sort of the art styles are sort of very different from the art style there. Each chapter is the same as volume 2, each chapter. So if you watched my January wrap up, read the Graveyard Book by Neil Gaiman. It was my first book of the year and I didn't finish it. I found it really hard to read. I felt like a lot of the text was there for no reason. It was explaining boring everyday stuff that I felt wasn't part of the story, and I found the description really hard to follow. So I'm hoping really both the issues that I had with it, I didn't have an issue necessarily with the story, but I'm hoping with both the issues I have with this will be solved by the graphic novel version. There'll obviously be a lot less text, and sort of the description, the images will be a lot easier to follow, and I plan on doing a video at some point, sort of the novel versus the graphic novels, and sort of comparing them. Which brings me on to my second emoji, which is the clock, and that challenge is to read a book in under 24 hours. I picked the Graveyard Book Volume 2 for that. I'm hoping I can get I'll just pick like a day, like a Saturday. I'm not doing anything, hopefully. And try and get it done. Like, it shouldn't be too bad. So this is just the volume 2. There is only the 2 volumes. I hope there's only the 2 volumes. I didn't want to like look and see if the end was in there, but like it doesn't say anything about there being a volume 3, but then it doesn't say anything on one about there being a volume 2 either. The volume 2 is actually like really, really tiny and on the spine. So I picked up volume 2 and thought it was just that they had 2 copies of the same book in the library. And thankfully I like looked at the first page because I read the first half of the book, right? So I know what the story is, so I was like flicking through to see if it was like my cup of tea, and I was like, this starts halfway through the book. Then I was like, what gives? Like, this is so bizarre. Then I realised the absolutely minuscule volume 1 and volume 2. It doesn't say it, like, it's not clear. But thankfully I discovered that, and I was like, I wonder if that like extra copy, because I wonder why they had 2 copies of graphic novels, because normally the graphic novel section in our library isn't great. So I wonder why they had 2 copies. So I went back and one of them was volume 1 and no one else had lifted it, so that was good. So I've got both of those. So that's 2 challenges down. The next challenge is the book emoji. And that is it's a freebie, it's just like any book. Okay, so it doesn't necessarily have to fall into a category. And this one I couldn't really put in a category. I don't feel like any of the categories, I don't know enough about the story. But I kind of like that. But I got it from the library. And it's due back like the 17th of February or whatever. I know it can renew it, but I didn't want to like, I've had it for the library already for like nearly a week. And I didn't want to like put it off until March. So it's being read in February as part of this challenge. So I used the freebie emoji. And The Rest of Us Live Here by Patrick Ness. And the back, a bit ominous. Not everyone has, underlined, to be the chosen one. Beautiful, really caught my eye. Don't know much about the story. Haven't really seen anyone on BookTube or anything talking about this, but I know obviously Patrick Ness is well known and well thought of. So I really want to just read this month, so I used the freebie book emoji for any book. So that one's being read this month. It's kind of big, it's quite text heavy. I don't really know what the storyline's about. So because this is included and I really want to get round to that, that's why I'm doing the 2 graphic novels, 2 separate. And finally, the baby emoji is a new release within the last year, so really 2016 or 17. And for this I chose The Uncommoners. Oh, you can sort of see it there. Like, the cover of this is so beautiful when you can't see the glare of the light. It's really gorgeous. The synopsis on the back of this, the blurb, really got me. Just listen to this. Ivy and Seb Sparrow stumble across something uncommon when they see a feather scratch an ominous message on their grandma's kitchen wall. I'm hooked. I've got to know what this book is about, okay? Soon they are lost in the extraordinary world of Lunador, where ordinary objects have amazing powers. It keeps getting better. But where there is power, evil often lurks. And Ivy and Seb must get the bottom of a family secret before it's too late. Sounds fab. The cover is absolutely beautiful. It looks as if it should be set in like Victorian times. I hope it is. Maybe not. Maybe just looks like that on the cover. But anyway, I hope you can't hear. That's my electric beeping downstairs, the meter. Yeah, so ominous message. Great start. Ordinary objects with amazing powers. Evil. Okay. And then a family secret to top it all off. I think this is what I'm most excited about out of the 4 books. So that is what I am reading for Emojiathon this year. As I said, it runs for the whole month of February from the 1st to the 28th. And yeah, participate. I'm so excited. Like, I feel stupid that I didn't participate in any readathons before because I didn't have like an outlet to showcase it, but who cares? Leave me a comment below. Are you doing it? Go and check out Emojiathon on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. and you'll get updates on how I'm feeling about all those books and how it's going. Follow me on Twitter anyway. I'm nice. Follow me on Instagram and Goodreads if you want. Yeah, and hopefully, obviously, any videos I post through the month of February, I'm hoping with keeping up with sort of at least once a week, I'll give you a little update on how it's going. But I think 4 books in the month of February is pretty reasonable. So, good seeing you guys again, and I'll see y'all pretty soon. Bye.